My pro tip for this video is going to be how to distract your neck on your own at home. And so this is important because when we have that rounded kind of crunch posture, our chin is jutting out, you have so much compression at the back of the neck. And so on a regular basis, this is what I'm doing with patients anyway, but in these particular situations, I can only imagine it's so much worse. So what we want to do is actually stretch the spine and all the ligaments and tendons that surround the spine that support and protect it. And what we're going to do is really create a lengthening tension through there. Really, instead of having our chin sticking out and our neck all compressed, we're going to try to lengthen that out and help us be tall and long. And when we have that flexibility through the neck, then our stabilizing muscle groups, that core muscle groups that are within the neck, are able to activate better and help support our posture. But first, we have to provide the flexibility in the area so that we can actually get into position. So what we're going to do is take a towel. A bath towel is probably best because I like to grab both ends for kind of some side stretching. So what we're going to do is actually take your bath towel and you're going to tighten it nice right up. With this look, I wish I was going to the pool or the beach, but anyway, I digress. So you're gonna hook that towel on the back of your head, right on the back of your skull, and you're gonna cradle it. And so what we're gonna do here is pull up with our hands. So you're really trying to create that tension and pull. You're basically trying to pull the back of your head and pull right off the upper back. And you should feel that nice lengthening tension all through here. Okay, and then you can hold that for like 15-20 seconds, and then I like to release it and then pull again. And so now you can add the stretch into this, but I like to do it one at a time because then if I'm able to hold on to something like a doorknob or the top of the seat of a chair or something, or a counter, same thing. You're gonna help encourage a better stretch by distracting the shoulder down. And then you take the other hand and same thing, you're gonna pull up onto the back of the head and then pull to the side. And you can kind of move your head and rotate it to encourage those different stretches. But should experience a deeper stretch through here because you're providing that traction, that lengthening through the spine as you pull up. Oh, that feels good. And over. Good. So for some people, I will add this little caveat. Sometimes, depending on any degenerative conditions in patients' necks, so significant arthritis, stenosis, if you have any underlying disc issues, things like that, I do like to be very objective when I give exercise instructions to patients. So with the side bending, once in a while, for the majority of you, this is not going to be the case, but once in a while, one side is very helpful, and then the other side can be very irritating. So if you really have kind of more of a one-sided complaint, it's not a general all over, be a little objective in how you're approaching this. So straight up should be great, should be fine. But when you start add in one side at a time. A lot of times people, if they're having, say, left-sided pain, they'll want to really stretch that. So you could try that to begin with and avoid doing the opposite. See how you feel after you stop. You should just feel relief on some level. But if you feel after a few minutes or so that it starts to really tighten up and stiffen up, kind of feel a little bit worse, you want to actually avoid that direction and then try doing it the other side. If this is the situation that's going on, it's really very common that moving into the side of pain actually is what's going to provide relief. So don't be afraid of that. It seems a little counterintuitive for patients, but it can really change the scenario and the experience for you. So again, if you have any questions, make sure you comment below. And I'm here for you. Let me know what questions you have.